Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 10 out of Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on NBA Youngboy, how he was just taken into federal custody, and how this may turn into a Rico case, officially taking down the NBA gang. News broke Monday, March 22nd, 2021, that Kentrell Gaulden, more commonly known as NBA Youngboy, was taken into federal custody in Los Angeles on a federal warrant. Apparently, Los Angeles PD and U.S. Marshals were tracking the rapper and attempted to pull him over in the Tarzana neighborhood around 11 a.m. The vehicle he was in didn't pull over, resulting in a short pursuit in which the vehicle stopped and Youngboy took off running through the neighborhood. Police quickly set up a perimeter and deployed a canine, which was able to track and find the 21-year-old rapper, who was then taken into federal custody. A firearm was found inside of the vehicle Youngboy was in, but it's unclear if it belonged to him or if he'll be facing a future weapons charge, being that Youngboy is a felon and banned from possessing firearms and ammunition. Now, this federal warrant may be the result of an arrest back in 2020 when 16 men, including Youngboy, were arrested on drug and firearms charges in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the rapper's hometown. Police received a call for a group brandishing firearms at an abandoned property where they were said to be filming a music video around 4:30 p.m. When police arrived, they received permission to search 3 out of the 7 vehicles on scene, producing 3 grams of marijuana and a single hydrocodone pill. A judge signed a search warrant for the remaining vehicles, which led to officers finding several handguns and rifles, AR pistols and Dracos, some weapons attached with lasers, even a double drum high-capacity magazine. Officers found more marijuana, Xanax, a scale, and another 7 firearms discarded in grass near the abandoned property, one of which came back as being reported stolen out of Texas. Youngboy was found in possession of $47,000 cash, which was seized by police along with a $300,000 cashier's check. Although months went by without official charges being filed, in February of 2021, it was announced Youngboy was officially under federal investigation, and there's a high probability this new arrest could be career-ending. At this time, it hasn't been said, but this could quickly be turning into a Rico case in which Youngboy will be portrayed as the head of NBA, short for Never Broke Again, what Baton Rouge police describe as a violent street gang that's been involved in numerous shootings and murders across Baton Rouge. The fact that he was arrested with several guns and gang members around him isn't a good look. But not only that, he bonded out every single one of his guys he was arrested with. It's obvious who's controlling what, who has the funds behind the group, and as we all know, the feds don't strike without concrete confidence. As we've all seen, the power of the feds is starting to weigh heavy on Casanova, who's been very vocal on how his own people aren't holding him down while he's locked up, and it seems he's already being counted out. With an insanely high conviction rate, the best possible outcome for Youngboy would be charges that don't carry the possibility of life in a federal prison, and we'll just have to wait for the official indictment to be released. Now, at this point, we don't know what the exact charges are. We don't know exactly what the warrant is for. There is a chance that, there's a chance that it isn't career ending. I'm not going to say that it's minor because nothing involving the feds is minor. If they're trying to get him on the guns and the drug charges, he might get off on the drug charges, right? But if he's getting fucked over with the guns, a lot of people don't understand possession. It's much more than just having something in your hand, right? If he's around a bodyguard, that's cool. In the car that he was in when he ran off, if he had a bodyguard in the front seat, that's whose gun it was, that's fine. But if the bodyguard's in the front seat and he's in the back seat and the gun is found in the back seat, he can be charged with that. Constructive possession, the ability of becoming armed, the ability of grabbing that gun. It doesn't have to be in your hand for you to be charged with possession. If they're trying to get him on a constructive possessions charge on all of the other guns from the music video, you have to understand when you're a felon in possession of a firearm or ammunition, it could be one fucking bullet, you're facing up to 10 years in prison on that one charge. The amount of fucking guns that they had at that music video is insane. So yeah, he's only facing up to 10 years, but if you got fucking 14 charges, that's 140 years max on every single charge. So this shit will add up very fucking quick. If he gets hit with the Rico Act, I'm not gonna say it's over, but you might as well not even worry about the fucking gun charges at that point. We've seen how the Rico Act is. You have two options, and this is, you know, in my opinion, why people are counting Casanova out, because you're either gonna do what Shawty did or you're gonna snitch. You're either gonna sign up and take that time, 10, 15, 20, whatever the fuck they're offering you, right? Because it's not like you can just offer some shit and get the deal that you fucking want. They're applying the pressure on you. They're gonna offer you the deal. Either you're gonna snitch. If you don't, you can go to trial and get bammed, or you can sign off and take this time, right? If he gets hit with the Rico Act, I'm thinking it's more or less gonna go that way. I don't take him as being the type that's gonna snitch. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think Casanova's gonna snitch. We just don't know how things are gonna play out at this point. We don't know how severe things are. All we know is the feds don't fuck off. And when they come to get you, they normally already have all of the evidence that they need. And the evidence is going to be released when the indictment is released. We're going to hear more about it. We're going to know the facts behind it. We're going to have more information to better form an opinion on what we think is going to play out. But I mean, all this is more and more examples of what not to fucking do. Especially once you get the bag, once you got the money on lock. And that's what's so fucking toxic about hip-hop, rap, the culture, right? It's so fucking toxic because everybody will play your song when you're talking about killing shit. When you're talking about I'm outside, everybody will promote that shit. You know what I mean? But everybody will fall silent when your ass get banned. Unless they're talking about it because they profit off of the fact that they're talking about what happened to you. Nobody is really saying don't do that shit. And if they are, that's not gonna stop them from playing your music. You know what I'm saying? It's promoted. The violence is promoted. Because if it wasn't promoted, it wouldn't be fucking played, right? We wouldn't be feeding into it. That's just how it goes. And for these rappers, when they have an image, it's almost like a fucking superhero. It's almost like an MMA fighter. Everybody loves them until they become defeated. When they're undefeated, when they're sliding on ops, when they allegedly killed so-and-so, when they're involved with this murder, they're winning, they got all the fans. Then when they get arrested, everyone says they're stupid for participating in the bullshit. Or when they get killed, they say they're dumb for having fucking no security. But when they're alive, they'll say they're pussy for having security. They'll say they're pussy for not being in the streets, for not being outside. Which makes a lot of these motherfuckers think they have to do this shit in order to maintain their career. It's toxic as hell, and it's causing a lot of people to lose their fucking life. It's just example after example of what not to fucking do. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, for some people, this is their way out. And when they've touched that amount of money by doing what they've been doing, they're not going to give up what they've been doing until they fall victim to it. And at that point, it's too late. We can either remember them for who they were when they were alive because they got killed, or we'll remember them for the time that they were free because their ass is in prison for decades. But hey, we'll see how it plays out. I'll keep y'all posted. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.